America is a stolen land. It doesn't belong to the whites. Before 1492, tens of millions of people already lived on this land. What came after was not discovery. It was invasion, disease, and theft disguised as destiny. The doctrine of discovery gave European crowns legal cover to seize land already inhabited. Treaties were signed as formality, broken as policy. Genocide and land theft built the foundation of a nation that calls itself free.
It's all a lie, a story of empty land waiting to be found. It's all a lie, the myth of a wilderness with no owners. It's all a lie, that settlers built something from nothing. It's all a lie, that this was ever unclaimed ground.
By the year 1600, disease brought by European contact had already killed the majority of indigenous people in the Americas. Some estimates say up to 90%. The Trail of Tears, forced under the Indian Removal Act of 1830, marched tens of thousands of Cherokee, Choctaw, Muskogee, Chickasaw, and Seminole people from their homelands, and thousands died on the way. Over 370 treaties were signed between the United States government and Native nations, and nearly all of them were violated or broken by the government that wrote them. The Homestead Act of 1862 handed millions of acres of native land to settlers for free. Land that was never the government's to give. The Dawes Act of 1887 broke up tribal land into individual plots, stripping 90 million acres from native ownership within decades. Boarding schools took children by force, cutting their hair, banning their languages, erasing their names. This was not settlement, this was systematic removal.
It's all a lie, the story of empty land waiting to be found. Waiting to be found. It's all a lie, the myth of a wilderness with no owner. With no owner. It's all a lie, that settlers built something from nothing. It's all a lie, that this was ever unclaimed ground.
At Wounded Knee in 1890, United States soldiers killed close to 300 Lakota men, women, and children, unarmed and under a flag of surrender. By the year 1900, the native population of the United States had fallen to fewer than 300,000, down from an estimated several million before contact. Reservations were drawn on the worst land available, land no settler wanted. And even that land was reduced again and again through further seizures. Today, native nations control less than 3% of the land they once held, while court cases and land-back movements continue fighting for what remains.
Stolen ground under stolen names, borders drawn over, broken promises. The land remembers who was here first.
Every state, every city, every border sits on land taken through violence, disease, and broken paper. History was rewritten by the winners, but the record still exists, buried in treaties and court cases, in the memory of nations that survive. This is not the end of the story. Indigenous nations are still here, still fighting, still remembering.
The land was never empty,
it was only ever taken. The theft did not end with the first invasion. It continued for centuries, state by state, law by law, until the land was fully claimed by force. California offered bounties for native scalps, paying settlers and militias for every indigenous life taken. Between 1846 and 1873, the native population of California dropped from about 150,000 to under 30,000. This was called pacification. It was extermination, funded by the state government itself.
It's all a lie, the story of empty land waiting to be found. It's all a lie, the myth of a wilderness with no owners. It's all a lie, that settlers built something from nothing. It's all a lie, that this was ever unclaimed ground.
Yeah. In 1864, the United States Army forced 10,000 Navajo people to walk over 300 miles from their homeland to Bosque Redondo, a march known as the Long Walk, and hunters died from cold hunger and exhaustion. That same year, at Sand Creek in Colorado, United States soldiers attacked a peaceful Cheyenne and Arapaho camp flying a white flag, killing more than 150 people, most of them women and children. The Spanish mission system in California had already forced tens of thousands of native people into labor camps disguised as churches, where disease and abuse killed the majority within a single generation. Manifest destiny was not a belief, it was a slogan used to justify land theft across an entire continent, from the Atlantic to the Pacific. Yeah. In 1953, the United States government launched the termination policy, ending federal recognition of more than 100 tribal nations and seizing their remaining land. The Indian Relocation Act of 1956 pushed thousands of native families off reservations and into cities, promising jobs that rarely existed. Blood quantum laws created by the government itself forced native nations to prove ancestry by percentage, a system designed to erase identity over generations. It's all a lie, the story of empty land waiting to be found. Oh, it's all a lie, the myth of a wilderness with no owners. It's all a lie, that settlers built something from nothing. It's all a lie, that this was unclaimed ground. In 1969, native activists occupied Alcatraz Island for 19 months, demanding the return of land and an end to broken federal promises. In 1973, members of the American Indian Movement occupied Wounded Knee again, this time in protest, holding the site for 71 days against federal forces. Today, indigenous women face murder rates more than 10 times the national average in some counties, and thousands of cases remain unsolved or uninvestigated.
Pipelines like Dakota Access continue to cross treaty land without full consent, threatening water sources that native nations have protected for thousands of years.
Every law
was written to take what was left.
every treaty
Was a delay, not a promise.
the resistance,
Never stop, even when the world stopped watching.
from bounty hunters to termination policy to pipelines built through sacred ground.
The method changed,
But the goal stayed the same.
land back is not a slogan.
It is a demand rooted in law
In treaty, in truth,
that was buried.
but never destroyed.
The theft is documented.
The survival is documented.
Native nations
Are still here,
are still here,
still organizing
still reclaiming
what was never rightfully taken.
in the first place.